Isn't the phrase, kiss me, I'm Irish, not motorboat my cat's iron cleavage, I'm Irish? How about you just let a fishmonger monger her fish in peace without you morons trying to touch her?
Yeah. Ronny Chieng just went off on tourists groping statues. And it's not just bizarre, it's global. From Ireland to Italy to literal graveyards. People aren't just losing their minds, they're losing their morals. And Ronny, he brought a verbal flamethrower. If you think this is about art appreciation, think again. This was straight up public humiliation for the world's creepiest tourists. And it started with a statue that's seen way too much action. This isn't satire, it's a full-blown roast of modern stupidity. Ronny Chieng just exposed the horny underbelly of global tourism. If you love seeing delusion get destroyed, hit that subscribe button right now. It started like a typical Daily Show segment, talking art, culture, statues. But this wasn't about architecture or history. This was about a bronze fishmonger in Dublin, Malone, who's been getting groped so much the city had to hire guards. That's right, a statue needed security because humans couldn't keep their hands to themselves. And then came the quote that blew it all wide open.
That's right, horny morons have...
This wasn't a one-off. It wasn't just a drunk tourist or a prank. This is a trend. And the moment Ronny found out that a tour guide started it all in 2012 to bring luck, he snapped. So what's the excuse? Apparently rubbing Molly Malone's chest brings good luck. According to the news clip,
the practice of rubbing Molly Malone's breast is believed to have begun around 2012, instigated by an imaginative tour guide.
They grope Molly in the hope it will bring them luck.
One man in the video even laughs creepily and says,
"If it's lucky,"
and then delivers the most tone-deaf, revolting line of the entire segment.
Touch it. If it's a hole, I f it. Ho 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 ho.
That wasn't just gross, it was peak cringe. And Ronny's disgust was instant.
Can someone in Ireland please tell this guy that skydiving without a parachute is also luck?
Exactly. Luck doesn't mean you get to be creepy in public, and Ronny wasn't about to let them get away with pretending this was all in good fun. This whole thing isn't just disturbing, it's absurd. Ronny rips the mask off the whole good luck charade with one savage line.
And if you want to fondle a sculpture, that's your business, but don't act like...
And then he delivers the kill shot.
If you need luck, go find a four-leaf clover, or eat a leprechaun, or make a keychain with Colin Farrell's eyebrow.
That's how you bury a dumb trend, but the madness didn't stop there. It got so bad the Dublin City Council had to hire statue security. Yes, real people paid real salaries to protect a sculpture's chest from pervy tourists.
The practice of people setting more than their eyes on the famous fishmonger has prompted the city council.
Ronny's response?
Of course, hire some cops. It's a great idea. I mean, sorry, we can't do anything about your stolen car.
And he wasn't done. He went full Liam Neeson meets comedy writer.
Malone is to move her to my apartment. And no, it's not what you think. I will raise her like my own daughter. Day and night, I will watch over her, fending off suitors, killing those who wish her harm, and knowing that her safety is the only thing that adds purpose to my life. Until one day, a nice Irish lad shows up and begs for her hand. At which point, I will then lower my rifle and walk her down the aisle and say goodbye to my little girl.
Dead serious, deadpan delivery, and the audience in tears from laughter. Because Ronny wasn't just mocking the behavior, he was highlighting the absurd priorities of modern society. Statues now need security while real public safety falls apart? That's not just funny, that's insane. Just when you thought the Molly Malone madness was rock bottom, Ronny hit us with the bombshell. This isn't just an Irish issue, it's global. And yes, it's just as insane everywhere else.
Anyway, it turns out that statue groping isn't just happening in Ireland. It's spreading across the globe like horny COVID.
Let's talk Italy. In Verona, people are lining up to grope Juliet. Yes, that Juliet from Shakespeare. The logic? If you rub her right breast, you'll find love. Straight from the news clip.
All you have to do is rub the right breast of a bronze statue of Shakespeare's Juliet. The problem is tens of thousands of people have been lining up to solve their love dilemmas.
Ronny's reaction? Brutal.
Romeo, oh Romeo, rub my right tit, oh Romeo.
Thousands of people waiting in line to touch a statue because that's the new Tinder, apparently, and Ronny wasn't about to let that slide either.
How about you just turn around and say, hey, we're both lonely, let's get out of this line and touch each other.
Boom, that's a cultural hit and a comedic KO. But it gets even darker. You thought it was just women's statues getting all this unwanted attention? Nope, the male statues are getting rubbed raw too. Ronny drops another jaw dropper from Paris.
Thousands of women a year flock to Paris to visit this man's grave. It's said that women who put a flower in his hat and kiss him on his lips will find a husband within a year. Many also believe the statue can encourage fertility, which encourages other acts which can be seen by the shine in other places.
Translation: people are dry humping a statue of a dead guy in hopes of conceiving, and Ronny delivers the knockout line,
Hey buddy, how about you save some of the over-the-pants
it's not just creepy, it's disrespectful on a cosmic level. This man is literally buried, and you've turned his grave into a brothel. Ronny wasn't just mocking anymore, he was sounding the alarm on how far we've fallen. And then came the finisher.
I mean, these people are dry humping a dead guy who's just trying to rest in peace, when they could be going to town on this Dwayne Wade statue. I mean, look, he's practically begging for it.
That's the line that blew the roof off the studio. A bronze Dwayne Wade dunking in glory. Now part of the statue sex tour. You can't make this stuff up. And finally, Ronny delivered the most unexpected truth bomb of the segment. This might actually be good for something.
Forcing dumb people to learn something. I mean, maybe Americans would be more interested in history if we slapped some boobs on Mount Rushmore.
And that's how you take a global epidemic of idiocy and turn it into one of the most hilariously savage cultural takedowns ever aired on cable. If this is what global culture is becoming, Ronny might be our last line of defense. So if you loved watching this absurdity get dismantled with razor-sharp comedy, smash that subscribe button now. Because this is The Daily Show like you've never seen it. Funnier, bolder, and way too real to ignore.